Today, I'm going to be building an absolutely massive iron farm that produces me thousands upon thousands of iron ingots every single hour. But before we do that, there's something I need to take care of, because if I don't, I'm just going to put it off for forever. And if you guys recall, in the last episode, we raided a woodland mansion to get myself this totem of undying. And luckily enough, in that woodland mansion, I was able to find like 6 different Allay. So I'm going to try to bring each and every single one of them back to my base, build them a little house, probably right there on the beach. But before we do that, we need to do a little AFK session at the gunpowder farm, because I have a total of 6 rockets to my name. So just a little bit of AFK. Okay, 3 stacks after like 20 minutes. That's not really great. I honestly think soon I might be upgrading this creeper farm, because it's okay and it's easy, but it's not that good. But we got our rockets, and we also just crafted some leads. And I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue I'm supposed to get these Allays out of there. This mansion is like 5,000 blocks away, and I think I can fly with leads. And since the Allays are like flying creatures, they won't take any fall damage. We'll see. We'll experiment. I'm just winging this. I haven't watched any videos at all on how to do this. So if this fails, don't act surprised. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh my God. Do you guys see this? It is the creeper hangout of a Dude, who dropped the Addy, bro? They dropped it to the wrong location. This is not the Addy for the party, man. What's up with creepers just hanging out? Now these guys are gonna get out. And if I had my boat to begin with, yeah, that Allay's chill. Okay, just don't die. Can I just snag you right now? This would make this... Okay, he's snagged. Don't want him to blow up. Don't actually shoot my Allay. How? That is crazy. I've never seen that before. That's kind of also awesome at the same time. All right, we've got 3. Any more in here? Oh, we got 1 dude lurking in the corner. All right, come back out, fellas. And 6. I think I was right. So we have enough to make like an Allay like colony. I don't even know what to call this. Can you breed Allays? I also don't know that, but we're just gonna try to fly. All right, we're just gonna wing this. No. Okay, a good thing they don't attack the Allay. I mean, the Allay are passive, like friendly mobs, but I need to get these guys outside, make sure they're not like stuck on anything. And then can I just like up and away? Oh shoot, it works, dude. I'm surprised that doesn't like, they don't break somehow. But okay, we're gonna take this nice and slow back to the base. We're gonna build them. We're gonna build them their own house. Just kidding. As soon as I said that, I happened to lose them. So we are gonna have to walk this one back, fellas. Okay. Did that? Oh my God. Dude, oh my God. I'm gonna kill my Allay trying to get him out of here, bro. I can't. This is too dangerous. Oh my God, it doesn't end. I'm either gonna die, I'm gonna get my Allays killed. There's no way I'm walking back with all 6 of these guys alive. No shot. I tried, dog. Oh, dude, we got a dog as well, man. We're just walking back with all sorts of pets. All right, this is actually insanely difficult, so I'm just gonna go back to my base, grab enough obsidian to make a portal, and then just transport these guys in the nether. Psych, there's actually a body of water pretty close. As long as we can make it there, I think we're chilling, but oh my God, it's a pain. And to my surprise, I actually made it back with 5, not 6. I don't know where that 6th one went. I'm gonna be totally honest. I think he might have got blown up. But for now, temporarily, I'm just gonna put all these guys right here as I work on designing a house. So I'm just gonna be something pretty small, and at the bare minimum, blue themed is about all I got going for me right now. All right, now normally for my builds, I like to take inspiration from other builds online, but I'm not gonna lie, boys, I found the most insane Allay house, and I can't not build it, especially for how small and simple it is. We've got the materials here, we've got the Allay, and hopefully they shouldn't make this too much of a hassle. I kind of just want to try to build the house like right on top of them. All right, and what have we created? Well, I basically made a little mini Allay with a view of the ocean. Thought it'd be kind of cool, considering finding pixel art like this that actually looks good and is functional is pretty hard. And before we put these guys in here, we do need to decorate this space. And I know you're thinking, is a 3x3 a little bit small for 5 allays? And the answer is yes. Now, I know this is compact once again, and now there's even less space than before, but at least they've got a furnace, a bed to share. I mean, 5 allay can fit on one bed, I'm pretty sure. Some diamond armor in case, I don't know, they gotta go fight someone within a tree because, you know, gotta keep the environment going strong. Now, we just need to get these guys in here. And I'm thinking to make this easy, I just put a... That doesn't actually look that bad. Do this. They all go crazy. But we've got them all back on this leash here. Oh, please tell me they're going to get in here, man. What if I did that? Oh, my gosh. Are they going to find their way in there? Bro, please. They're... Oh, my gosh. Okay. One's in there. I honestly have a feeling it's going to be impossible to get these guys in there. Because even like this, maybe one goes in. Yeah. No, these guys can just vibe out, you know. Here, we'll put the fence post right here, and then, oh, I mean, now they want to come to me. All right, so for the iron farm, I've typically in the past done like industrial districts and lump all my farms together in like the same place. But I honestly thought it'd be pretty cool if I tried building the iron farm just right here, because that way it'll pretty much be running as long as I'm over here at my base. And I'm kind of already lumping some farms together over there. And I don't know, rather than like sectioning off my base, I think it'd be really cool in this world to try to just have everything flow together, be really nice and close, which could lead to some problems later on if I want to expand, but I still have so much area that I can use for different builds that I'm really not scared about putting a big farm so close. But what we need to do first, like usual, is collect up all the resources needed for this build. And let me tell you, we need a lot of iron. So hopefully this will be one of the last times I have to go mining for iron, as once this farm is done, we'll basically be bathing in the iron. But I need to make sure that while I'm doing all this prep work, I'm also simultaneously making sure I'm breeding villagers, because this farm, for each layer that we decide to build, we're gonna need 12 villagers. So I'm planning on building at least 2 layers for this farm, and that puts us at least 24 villagers required, maybe even 36 if we decide to go crazy or upgrade it in the future. And I could honestly just take these villagers that they're breeding, and maybe it'd be smart for me to make even more villager breeders like up there. How many do we have right now? We've just got 3, I think, in that little clump, and then just one. So we've got at least 4 villagers, which is good, which means we can transport those over there if we need to and just make a ton of villagers, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. That's crazy, man. Oh my God. What? Dude, that. Where? I cannot believe that just happened back to back. So I was gonna build a farm here, but with villager trading over there and then the village breeding system right there, I know villagers can get really wacky with how they, you know, how the mechanics work in Minecraft. So I'm just gonna play it safe and build everything over here, which means we have to do a little bit of terraforming, but that shouldn't take too long. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. But now it is time we get the collection and the killing chamber part done, and it really shouldn't be too much trouble. Just a bit of redstone and hopper placing. All right, and this is the killing chamber / item sorter area done. I'll give you guys a little rundown, and I also do need to give credit to K1 Inc, as I am using his design for this build, as let's be honest, I could have tried to free ball something, but if I'm spending this many hours on a build, I might as well be doing it right. So this is where the iron golems are going to all be dropping down to this one central chute. They will burn, drop their items into these hoppers, and then which around back, these items will go through an item sorter. The poppies will actually be turned into bone meal. So this farm produces bone meal and iron, and the iron ingots will get sent off into these chests over here. And then any items, let's say we AFK this farm for 100 hours for whatever reason, and the chests are full, then if there's any overflow, they will be sent over to these droppers, which will automatically dispense, let's see, yeah, anything that is an extra drop for this farm. So really nice, clean, and pretty compact design for all of this. And so before we get on to the actual building of the farm, I do want to try to tidy this up and make some sort of design out of this, because right now it's looking pretty hideous to say the least. All right, I tried to like texture this and it just looks dude, look. It's almost like a marshmallow, kind of like cookies and cream. This is cookies and cream right here. I made a cookies and cream build. Not good. Not a fan of it. So I'm just gonna man up and make this all out of quartz. It's gonna be an absolute pain to do so, but I think it'll be clean, and I really want to go for like an industrial type build. We've been doing a lot of like wooden builds over there, and with this farm, I really just want to go kind of all out for it. And so if that means wasting a bunch of time gathering and using quartz on this, then so be it. All right, yeah, that looks a ton better. And as for the front, I'll figure something out regarding this, because it's obviously the last thing I want is a creeper to walk up and blow up or something. So I might just be super cautious and light up like the entire area. So I spent the better part of yesterday designing how the iron farm is actually going to look in creative, getting the material list, and well, as you can see, we are getting materials for the farm. Once we have everything down, we are gonna finally start actually building the core of the iron farm, and hopefully by the end of today, we can get our first iron golem spawns. I actually think this piece of quartz right here should finish up our material collection to build the first layer of the farm. I spent maybe, I don't know, like 2 hours, hour and a half collecting all these materials for one layer of the farm. And I'm planning on building at least 2, but just wanted to make sure everything worked before full sending and spending like 20 hours collecting materials. Oh no, dude. Bro, I was trying to get the Ender Dragon egg that I haven't collected for the last like 300 days of this world. And now I'm about to die. Okay, maybe not. And how about this? Maybe on day 1000, I will grab the egg. I will make that deal to you guys. It is currently day like 3, like almost 400. Give me the day 1000. I got you. We are finally ready to get everything on the way. We've got the shulker boxes of materials. But before we do start the construction, we do actually have to transport a few of these villagers, basically all these villagers, over there so they can start breeding, and that way I'm not gonna be stuck waiting for a ton of villagers once everything is up and built. Off you go, and off you go, and and off you go, and off you go. How many more? Bro, we have so many in there. I might even have to breed that many villagers. It's just like 5 million. Let me make sure this is actually working though. Should hit that, bro. They're just that, bro. That's such a cursed image. Like, come on. Dude, I had to screenshot that one. That's classic, bro. All right, with 12 villagers in here, we can get these guys breeding. Oh, man, they wasted no time. God dang. But finally, we can get started on this build. Let's do it. All right, you guys can probably see the outline and sort of the general aesthetics of the build. Sorry for the dirt. I'm way too lazy to go grab some bamboo for scaffolding, but I wanted this to have like an industrial feel and I mean, it's an absolute tank of a farm, so it's gotta look like pristine. So we got quartz, concrete, black stone, kind of like a nether theme build. And then each one of these posts right here, these are where the villagers are gonna be. And so we're almost ready to put the villagers in place. Back to the grind. All right, we've got a ton of villagers and we need to get to transporting. Somebody get in. And off you go, buddy. Have a good trip. Hey, it works, bro. We already have an iron golem spawning. That's so funny. We just put in our first zombies. We have all of the villagers in the different huts over there. And so now we need to put in 3 more zombies. And this first layer is pretty much done. Bruh. These farms be working fast, dude. Chill out, dog. Just put the zombie in the cage, dude. Obviously, I will be putting water up here, but needed to get everything in place first before we did that. Bro, I found the new glitch in the Minecraft, dog. They just, oh, is it the, oh, it's the tracks. Yo, tracks do be kind of making you invincible though. All right, our first test subject going in. We've got the water up top. We've got the water down here. He goes in and I forgot to remove a dirt block. I will do that, but they are burning. I think a few more iron golems have spawned in and gone down. Obviously some up there. And boom, right there. So this farm is working as intended. And the great thing is it is nighttime, so we'll be able to get the last zombie into that little spot over there, which means we'll have basically 4 villagers operating at once while we build the second layer of this farm. So we should be producing iron in the meanwhile, but let's get everything finished up. Dude, this is the crap I've been dealing with. It just turns into like World War Z, Black Ops 2 zombies down here. I just need one of you guys. What are y'all doing? Do you want to be in my iron farm that bad? And the last swag master is in his place. So that is the first layer of the farm done. And while it looks cool, it's going to look a whole lot cooler with the second layer. And now that you guys kind of know the gist of things, I'm going to do my best to speedrun through the second layer. But before we do that, I do want to see... Oh, bruh, it's been like 10 minutes. I want to see with one layer how much iron we can produce in just 1 hour. So then that way, when we got 2 layers, we'll have a much better idea. And the system is working, converting the poppy flowers into bone meal. And then all this will be iron over here. All right, so let's AFK a little bit. All right, it's been about 10 minutes. And I think we're at 2.5 stacks. So we've made basically 2.5 stacks in 10 minutes, which right now is about 1,000 iron an hour. So I'm guessing this farm will make 2,000 iron per hour once we get the second layer put in. But there's something called a YouTube magic. We can just skip ahead to that point right now where the second layer is built. And boom, just like that, we have the second layer of the farm done. I've got one last rocket in my inventory to show it off. This thing looks absolutely wicked from the air. It's symmetrical. It's perfect. Both layers are operating just as intended. 24 villagers, 8 different zombies in place, basically creating 8 different villages that make over 2,000 iron per hour with this farm. Basically, there's always gonna be at least one iron golem, if not multiple, in this chamber, dying and getting killed. And just by building this farm, we already have a double chest of iron ingots. And I think we've only mined 600 iron in this world so far. Even with fortune, that's only like 1,800. We've already doubled the amount of iron we've made. And a fun thing to know is this required so much quartz that I had to mine almost 4,000 quartz ore. Basically 3 double chests of quartz just for all of these stairs and everything on this build. This is the biggest build I've done so far in this world. So if you enjoyed it and want to see more just like this, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and check out some of the other videos in this series. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.